It's Sebastian Grant here, the drug dealer that quit marijuana. This little tip is known to work well with us, and I hope it serves you well too. This should help you gain an abundance of pure energy whenever you feel the need for it. I don't actually push quitting marijuana on anyone. If you smoke weed, that's cool. If we met 10 years ago, we could have had a great session together. I would have probably got you a good deal. But these days, I just help people that come to me. So please don't jump up and down telling me that you've smoked weed every day for 3 years and it's not a problem. I get it. I've smoked for a long time too. But if you start to smoke for a very, very long time, or you begin to smoke very regularly, or both, and for whatever reason, there's 7 billion people on the planet, we're all very different, you begin to notice some of these effects. Like a severe lack of energy, a lack of alertness, social awareness, memory loss, even aches and pains, depression, sleeping problems. Either way, you need too many hours sleep every night, or you have complete insomnia or trouble sleeping without marijuana. Same with your appetite. Either way, if you smoke marijuana all day, you're either pigging out on junk food at the vending machine with the munchies, or you're not eating anything at all. So you could get fat or skinny, and there's just so many problems that can come from this. So basically it's about your pH balance level of the human bloodstream and what marijuana does to it and how it affects your energy levels and what you can do about that to gain an abundance of energy back just by putting your pH balance back in order. When you smoke marijuana especially, the body will actually deposit and withdraw minerals from within itself in order to maintain a proper pH level. So to be totally energetic, your body needs this electricity. And what makes that electricity happen is a delicate balance in our biochemistry. And it's that chemistry that creates the environment necessary to have this electricity in your body. Now your pH level can be measured in numbers, and I'm going to give you these numbers and what you can do to fix them. This is as important as your temperature. And everybody knows this. What is the recommended temperature of an average healthy human being? Well, it's 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. Well, here is another number you should probably learn. Your average ideal pH level is 7.36, which is slightly alkaline. And not only do almost all people in today's society have a pH level that is way too acidic, but if you smoke weed, your acidity levels are likely very high, and this does a huge number of things. Have you ever wondered why people shrink as they get older, as they age? It only happens because as you have an acidic lifestyle and age, your reserves deplete. Your body takes everything you have in reserve, and then as you age, your body craves calcium, and it gets that from your bones. This acidic lifestyle leads to shrinking and aging. It's why you feel weak, it's why you feel tired, you have little energy, it's why you have aches and pains. Now, I'm not talking about the acidity levels of your stomach. I mean, this is going to be very high because it needs to digest food. I'm talking specifically about the acidity levels of your blood. And you can actually go and buy little strips that you can put in your mouth and measure your acidity levels, and I recommend that you do that, and you'll see how out of balance it is. So what else creates an acidic pH level? Well, in today's society, of course, a lot of toxins, alcohol, cigarettes, and what we're talking about here, which is marijuana. But another thing most people overlook, which really affects how acidic your body can be, is your emotional state, because your emotions can affect your body in really big ways. Of course, negative emotions like depression, hate, anger, basically fear, will increase the acidity of your pH levels. But here's something not many people think about, is that positive emotion stimulates your immune system, releasing positive endorphins, which can bring your acidity levels down. So when you're being social, you're being relaxed, you're at a state of awareness and living in the moment, not stuck on things that happened to you in the past or things that might happen to you in the future. There's also a lot of studies about what getting into this type of mental state does to your body and acidity levels, and things like meditation actually release the chemicals you need. Now, what do you think acid does to your blood? Well, if you had pure acid within your bloodstream, it would burn a hole in your arteries. Now, that would instantly kill you. So as usual, your body has an answer for that. When you take in a lot of acid into your system, your body releases cholesterol to protect you and your system, your arteries in particular. And that's fine. If you were to go back to a normal pH balanced lifestyle But if you continue to do the same things and eat the same things and live the same acidic lifestyle, this stuff builds up and adds more and more stress to your body and life. And this is an epidemic in our society. Now, as most people have usually an acidic diet and of course an acidic lifestyle, the best things to recommend are alkalizing foods. This is what you need, alkalizing foods. And whether a food is acidic or alkaline to your body has little to do with whether you think that food is acidic or alkaline in how it is. For example, you would think a very acidic food like an onion would be an acidic food for you, but onions are actually alkaline forming food. So when it goes into your body and your body reacts with it and does what it does with it, it creates an alkaline effect as a bit of an alkalizing food. So you've got alfalfa. Alfalfa is really good for this sort of stuff. Things like green peas. Most people know about wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is a super antioxidant. And something you can really munch on that is perfect for you, if you want to go super for the alkalizing effect, is raw almonds. If you can eat and munch on raw almonds. So even if you're not quitting weed, what you can do next time you have the munchies is, instead of munching out on some chips or chocolate, just munch out on raw almonds and you'll feel so much better. You'll have more vitality, more energy, and you'll just feel healthier, I promise you. And the more toxic your system, the more healthy you are going to feel from just changing your diet like this. You can actually get stuff called alkaline antioxidant water these days. A fresh fruit juice is perfect. Any other juice you buy in any bottle in a store is generally not going to be good enough, unless it's a fresh green juice or a very freshly squeezed juice. If you'd like to hear more about this, check out the link below this video, or just Google some alkaline forming foods that you actually like and get more of it into you. And if you're out there quitting marijuana or still smoking marijuana, I implore you to just try some of these techniques and change your diet just that little bit. And even if it sounds stupid and corny, try and change your emotional states and what they mean to you. You can stop reacting to them and you'll become so much more aware. You'll be completely in control of any addiction that had a hold of you before, instead of reacting to every little thing that happens based on what you feel.